up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, counting all the way up.
It's so crazy to think that an app can completely change your life for the better, and it's not just any app, it's TikTok. I know I look very young for my age, but I'm actually a lot older than I look, and so a lot of people my age kind of look down on TikTok, but I'm here to tell you about my experience with TikTok and why it has given me so many opportunities and how it has drastically changed my life. I am just so happy and so grateful because before TikTok, I was actually struggling really hard for several years, and so to be able to even make this video and to be able to share my story is just means a lot to me, and it means a lot to me because my hard work is finally being paid off. So let's just start from the beginning. So my friend Charlie had been telling me for months and months to get on TikTok, but initially I was like, no Charlie, TikTok is for younger kids. Why would I want to get on TikTok? You're insane. Like, please stop telling me to go on TikTok. And so he kept on bringing it up over and over. And you know, I was like, no, I'm never gonna get on TikTok, it's just for kids. But when the panorama hit and everyone had to quarantine, that was a little bit of a different story. On March 23rd, 2020, I did what everyone else my age did and downloaded TikTok because I was bored. I didn't tell any of my friends that I was joining TikTok because I kind of just wanted to see where I could take it. And so I posted my first video with 0 followers. And my very first video got around 6,000 views. I posted a couple more videos that also got 6,000 views each, and then I gained 1,000 followers in 3 days on TikTok, which was insane to me because that growth was just, it seemed so fast compared to Instagram, and also just knowing the fact that I didn't tell any of my friends and I started from 0. I posted videos about influencers and videos that influencers would relate to because I like to make fun of myself and I love showing the behind the scenes of creating content, and apparently my audience did too. I was having so much fun on TikTok just posting silly videos and some cringy videos, but I was also using TikTok to generate more leads to my business. So I was posting a lot of really valuable Instagram tips. A lot of people don't really realize that about TikTok, but actually TikTok was a huge lead generator for my business, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. I kept posting videos every day on TikTok and I was addicted for sure. But I mean, it was during quarantine, so what else was I going to do? I also had 2 other roommates at that time, and one of them was also a content creator, so we were honestly having just so much fun creating content during quarantine. So I was very grateful that I had roommates during that time. My growth on TikTok was absolutely insane. I was getting 1 million views, 3 million views, 5 million views, and it just kept on going and going. I figured out the formula to going viral, and I realized that I'm actually really good at creating viral content. So if you're interested in seeing my strategies that I have used to go viral, I do have full videos on my YouTube channel, so you can go on and check that out or click the cards up over here. In just 10 days, I gained 10K followers. In 3 weeks, I gained 30K followers. In 3 months, I gained 300K followers. In 4 months, I gained 500K followers. And in 1 year, I gained 1 million followers on TikTok. And I really was not expecting all that. One of the cool things about TikTok is being able to work with some of the top brands that I absolutely love and I never thought I would ever be able to work with. If you had told me I'd be working with Valentino, Aston Martin, and NFL, and the list goes on, I would have never believed you. I also did a campaign with American Eagle with Addison Rae. Like, what? I was having Zoom calls with Addison Rae and American Eagle. That's just so crazy to me. I also had a bunch of articles written about me, and I was interviewed for live television, which I thought was pretty cool. But one of the coolest experiences, in my opinion, was when I was interviewed for a radio station, one of the biggest radio stations in Vancouver, the Kid Carson Show. I remember growing up, I would listen to the Kid Carson Show every single morning on my way to school. And sometimes my friends and I would call into the radio station just so we could hear our voices on the radio for like 3 seconds. And we thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So the fact that I was being interviewed by Kid Carson himself, young Nicole would never have believed it. Also, one of the weirdest things was that Kid Carson's studio was literally right across from my old corporate job that I got laid off from. So here would be the door of my corporate job, and like 2 feet over, right in front of it, was Kid Carson's studio. I felt like that was just like a sign from the universe that like, wow, I made it. And wow, like the struggles that I've been through at my corporate job, that's just kind of like a F you moment, I feel like. So aside from all the great opportunities I was just talking about, one of the biggest dreams I had growing up was to have my own business and to live downtown comfortably by myself in downtown Vancouver. In high school, I knew that I've always wanted my own business, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, and I also didn't know if I could be successful at it, to be honest, because I didn't grow up in a family that was really business oriented, and my mom wanted me to get a stable 9-to-5 job working for the government because pension plan is great and all that, but I really couldn't see myself doing that. So I also do owe it to TikTok for being able to help me recognize that I am good at creating content, and I really do enjoy creating content, and the fact that I can now call it my full-time job, I am just so grateful for that. So before I was able to live on my own in Vancouver, I was living with 2 other females in a not so nice apartment. It was actually really small as well, and we only had 1 bathroom. So it wasn't the most ideal situation, and I do love my alone time. So when it came time for me to find my own place, I was not expecting to live in such a luxurious building, I guess you could say. And I'm not saying this to brag, but I literally was like, my plan was to live in a building like I am living in now, like the next year. I didn't think that I'd be able to afford living here comfortably. So I feel so blessed, and I feel like I manifested living in this building, and it's crazy how it all like fell into place. I feel like I have a really good grasp on TikTok and Instagram, and now my next thing that I want to tackle is YouTube. And I'm sure you all know, or you can see, that I'm not as consistent on YouTube, and that's because honestly it's just really hard for me to sit down and make these longer format videos. I'm really good at the short form videos, but it's also because I'm struggling with the creative aspect and also trying to make it educational and valuable content for YouTube, because I do want to show more of my life and my personality and create these really entertaining videos. So if you made it this far into this video, I would love for you to comment below what else you want to see on this channel, or what else you would like to see in my life, or any other tips, and that would really help me out a lot. I also have other business ventures that I'm getting into right now. I can't really say too much just yet, but there's also other opportunities that I'm working on. So I'm just really grateful for all the opportunities that TikTok has currently given me, and for the future opportunities that I am getting into. So this video was just made to inspire you and to show you that TikTok is not an app just for kids, and there's just so much opportunities and growth that can come from using TikTok. If you want more TikTok and Instagram tips, be sure to check out these 2 videos on my channel, and also be sure to follow me on Instagram for more tips.